Hey guys, Finn here. Yes, it's one of these videos again, and I'm sorry. It's something that I've been thinking lately, and by the time of this recording, I'm still editing the side videos and other DDLC mod videos, but no DDLT episode in sight just yet, and for good reason, which I'm going to explain why in this video. So, without further ado, let's get straight to the point. And I apologize for the dogs barking in the back, but at this point, I don't care. So, I've been thinking lately that, well, if you guys have been wondering what's going on with my relationship right now, how's me and my girlfriend been doing, that's the answer I'm very afraid to answer because, well, something personal happened recently. On April 28, 2025, at midnight, when it struck midnight, sorry if I stutter on my words, this is completely unscripted and I couldn't be bothered writing it down because, well, the first attempt on this one was really bad and I have to move my mic closer to my mouth for it to pick up, so I'm just putting it out there. So, let's start from the beginning again, shall we? On April 28, 2025, when it struck midnight, I sent her a heartfelt message. Well, before that, I did upload Doki Doki Literature Time Season 2, Episode 3, The Confession, and it's one of the most anticipated episodes that I've been working on for the past few months, even though I was completely busy on my IRL stuff like college and all that kind of stuff. And when midnight struck for April 28 at my time, I sent her a message that I'm very grateful to have her in my life throughout these years, and to end it all off, I don't know if, and even after this time, I'm sure I still love you, and I don't know if she feels the same way, but do you still love me? When morning struck, she sent a message back, and this is all where it went down. She responded back saying, "That's the question that I'm afraid to answer in all honesty. I did grow to change over time. I'm sorry I wasn't the girl if I wasn't the girl you met years ago. To be honest, I still want to be close to you, but I can't help but notice my affection has changed since then. I tried my best for the past year to try and love you again, but I just can't pretend anymore. I don't know. I hate confrontations, you know that. Right now, I want to focus on myself. I have no energy to deal with family matters. I'm drained. I don't know what to do in life at the moment. I'm all over the place, but I'm scared to hurt you. I still care about you, but in all honesty, there are no romantic feelings directed towards you like it used to. I don't want you to keep waiting on me. I don't want you to stop yourself from going. I want you to be happy, but I'm not the one who is able to give you everything you want from a partner. I'm honestly a mess at the moment. I'm at my lowest right now. I just want to find my own calling for a while, you know? I'm sorry for doing this on our anniversary. I just can't handle everything anymore. Trying to act like everything is fine. Trying to see the positivity and the light. The truth is, I loved you. I did. I enjoy your companionship over the years, but I've grown out of it. And I want you to find happiness someplace else. I want you to meet someone who can be the best for you. I don't fit that role anymore. I'm sorry. You guys are lucky that I'm you guys are lucky that I don't show my face this time around because I am not in the mood for doing that for this video, because I just really want to get this out of my head for good and move forward. After she said that message, I was completely devastated before I went to school. And I did send a message back that I'm okay with her if she's not able to give everything I want from a partner. And if she's at her lowest, stress, or anything like that, I'll still be here, no matter what. Because, well, throughout these years, she's been the girl I've been looking for these past few years, honestly. And now that it's already come to this, then that has been long gone. She can't keep it up anymore because she's honestly tired of it all. And she is being honest here because right now she's telling her truth of the matter and I'm not accepting it. To answer that, well, I don't know how to say this again. I'm sorry for starting. It's a her problem, not me. It's not my fault, guys. I didn't do anything that caused her to do this. It's her personal problem. She's stuck in limbo and I can't do anything about it. Because if I did convince her to stay, then that just makes me to wait for something that may not happen. But we ended things in good terms that we can still be friends. Close friends, but don't expect her to be romantic because she is not in the mood to do that, even to anyone else. So we talked it out further and further that I was still stubborn at first. I didn't take it so well, honestly, but that was really, really bad timing, and, well, I don't know what to say, really, but after that, well, I don't know if I feel empty or whatever after uploading that episode, but I still do. I still enjoy making that video, but this isn't about me now because this is all about her, or us, rather, as no longer being boyfriend and girlfriend. And I think, well, back then, I don't want to let go of her because my heart is still set on her, even if at my lowest times her love kept me going, in all honesty. And even though we're still, she graduated college before me and I'm still studying and all that kind of stuff, we have plenty of time in the world right now and we shouldn't rush things. But it is what it is, really. That's life, and there's nothing we can do about it. What's done is done, and that's her final decision. And I can't change her mind about it. And I don't want to force things. Even if I did try, even for a second time, it made things worse, and I deeply regretted that. Even if I did, prove or say that I changed still, she already made her mind, and that's it. It's done. She wanted to be fair with me and wanting to, express herself more and putting her life, and all her life she doesn't want to put herself first, but she is putting herself first right now because all this time she's been following around whatever I've been doing to support me and all that kind of stuff and making each other happy. But that's when she realized something, and I realized something, that we lost each other during that time, and, well, that's the side effect when you put yourself in a relationship, really, is that you're gonna be drained for the longest time if you want to stay or keep it up, but now I know. And before anyone goes down to the comments saying that, "Ooh, there's a third party," if that's the case, there's a person involved or something like that. No. There isn't a third person. There isn't another person involved in all of this. She stated herself that we had another conversation again after I crashed down and cried my heart out of her, that these lies, delusions, deception, or whatever has been clouding my head during that time. I was still in limbo as well, and still crashing down, stuff like that. She still honestly can't see things continue as it is, because really, it's not my fault. It's something that people go through. And I can't force her to reciprocate what I feel, and it won't feel right between the two of us. Because she's not in the mood for anything. It's about her that she has to have her own bearings, and she doesn't want. And even if we does she want either of us to lie to each other? That, keeping it keeping an act or whatever? She is worried about me. And she knows that it's hard for me, but she knows that I can handle it. She can help me at the moment, and, well, she is true. She wants the best for the both of us, and she just doesn't see it working us together. Can't have a relationship with a one-sided connection. Parasocial, even. Setting boundaries and still be friends. Don't have to be upset that I lost it. But she wants me to know that there's no other person in the picture. It's her decision and her decision alone. So I'm putting that right now. There isn't a third party or anything else. It is her decision alone, and she is not in the mood for looking for anyone else or someone else. And, well, before all this happened, she even told me that she's been feeling this way since last year, and she's at her limit. Trying to find a way back, but couldn't, and doesn't want to prolong the lie anymore, and doesn't want to give a life where I thought that she's still happy. But she did enjoy our time together, knowing that I am an amazing boyfriend, the first one she had, and honestly, couldn't agree more. And she is the first she is the amazing girlfriend, and she was an amazing girlfriend, the first one I ever had. Breaking it off doesn't mean she was lying to me this whole time, because she just wanted to be honest with herself now. Took her a lot of guts and mustering the courage to end it all during last year, but she wanted me to do it. But she's bad at confrontations, like I said before, because she was at her limit. To that, I answered, I never thought that you're genuine. I never once thought of breaking up with her and stuff. And I've been overthinking things that I once said, that these lies have been, that her genuine love for me was a lie just because she ended it. She was so genuine about it, but it faded over time, but that it doesn't mean that she never loved me. I know I was very, very stupid because I put up a note on my profile, like, getting sick and tired of these lies and stuff like that. That wasn't the intention. I was just overthinking it, and I don't want to, give in and believe it, because I'm just really sick and tired of people treating me like this, really. And it's been like this for my entire life. But I'm not going to be talking about that. She doesn't want to try. She doesn't want me to force me to stay with. I'm sorry. She doesn't want me to pretend. She doesn't want to be with someone who doesn't share the same feelings anymore. And I swear, I don't know if my mic is still picking this up, but whatever. Going with it anyway. This is the second take. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm sorry, but you can raise up the volume or whatever, or I'll fix this as I go. Even I projected my insecurity that I could have done better. Further down and down, I am slowly destroying myself, and I really felt depressed about it. She had a hard time finding a reason she wants to stay, and it was last year, but it just clicked out of nowhere because she felt too normal about it, as if our presence are there even though I'm not there physically. She was trying her best, and she thought that would be better for me to dump her because that way I'll be the one who can move on faster. But no. If I did dump her in the first place, that would really hurt me than it is her, because I never had the thought of breaking up with her, because I do have a future planned out for us, but all those promises and vows we once made and all that kind of stuff, it means nothing to us now. Even if I am doing my hardest, well, there's that. It is what it is. She was still figuring out for herself on why and how it just happened all of a sudden. And then with that, well, there goes my relationship. It ended, and, well, I'm still really bummed out about it because during the time I didn't take it so well, but now I feel a little bit better, honestly. Because where does that bring me now? So that's where I am now, and where will I go from there? And thinking about it now, well, over time we learned not to be selfless, keep following each other or whatever. But still, I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for her, because being selfless on, like, letting her do her own thing, and of course being considerate to others, which is my problem, why I have any difficulties connecting to other people outside, online or offline, but I digress. Compromises here and there, and, well, that's all there is to it. She's still sorry that she did hurt me, but it doesn't mean that those 10 years were a waste. But at least we learned over time with each other, and now it's the time to use what we learned for the next step, which, if ever, like, if I'm going to, introduce a new girlfriend to the channel or in my life or whatever, who knows. But as of now, I'm not interested in looking for someone else at the moment. I'm still healing. I'm not in the best shape right now, and, well, I just need to fix myself is what I'm trying to say. I need to focus on myself right now because things are dire and I really need to, make myself feel better at the moment. So with that, where am I going to go from here? Well, yes, I'm going to be focusing on making more YouTube content, which I know you guys are excited for. But unfortunately, there's going to be some changes for Doki Doki Literature Time, because I'm going to let you guys in for a secret, and I'm only going to be mentioning this once. my girlfriend, well, in this case, my ex-girlfriend is is one of the reasons why that mod series exists. Because Tomboy Sayori, I based it off of her because of her OC in the main timeline, which DDLT is an alternate timeline where magic doesn't exist and all that kind of stuff, and I thought that Sayori would be a perfect candidate for that. And as soon as the breakup happened now, after uploading that episode, which I still do enjoy watching that, well, it's unfortunate, really, because now I feel kind of... I know it's a huge don't that you don't base off fictional characters off of real people, but still, it felt like my hard work has been thrown into the drain, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm making it sound like me, but really, she is the reason why she kept me going and all that stuff, even if it tires us out still. But unfortunately, it happened, and so I have no choice but to change things up for the sake of it, because I really do not want to be reminded of it whenever I look back at it, watching at it, all that kind of stuff. So she told me that I could just make up anything, really, and see how that goes too. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to retain it, which I maybe not. But at the same time, I think it's for the better. Because, again, I don't want constant reminders that this is in the past now, and I really do not want to be traumatized for what I just worked for these past years, bringing it into life now that I have the equipment and everything I needed. Because this has been my vision and ambition for the future for the longest time, and seeing it end up like this is really devastating, and I deeply, deeply, deeply apologize for that. To you guys and to myself. So, for now, well, I'm going to be doing those changes because I'm gonna tell another secret that, well, since that Tomboy Sayori is gonna be based off of my ex-girlfriend, there was going to be at some point in time in season 2 and later seasons that she's going to reveal her real name, since you notice the detail where there's air quotes on Sayori's name, that Sayori is not her real name but an alias, and it's going to be a huge reveal that it's going to be like her true self later down the line. But then again, yeah, that happened. We'll see what I can do to the best of my abilities, but for now, yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to change things here and there, but luckily I can make stuff up, anything I can do. So yeah. So yeah, with all that, well, I'm really, really devastated right now that my relationship has gone rock bottom, or well, gone into the ether or to the void, that we're no longer boyfriend and girlfriend, but ended things off in a good way. And this will be the one and last time, or whatever, to clear out any drama or allegations between me and her. And to preface, this isn't about taking which side is better or not. I just want you guys to understand that this is our decision alone to do this for the longest time now, ever since we're together, and that's it, really. There's nothing we can do about it, and that's fine by either of us. If this makes us happier in the long run, then we'll respect it. Wishing each other our respect, and, the whole purpose of letting go and all that kind of stuff. It may be painful, but at the long run, it'll be okay for more better opportunities and chances in life moving forward. And of course, she stated that she doesn't want drama to stir at her side, and same goes to me. And so I thought it would be appropriate to tell you guys now as we speak. Because right now she's, well, doing fine and well, in case you're asking. For one last time, she's starting up her new era now as a cosplayer and artist. I'm not gonna mention the name at the moment. I might in the future when things go pretty well. I'll endorse and support her at some point, so that way you guys can check her out if you want. Support her whenever you can, all that kind of stuff, because that's how we roll here in this channel, supporting content creators who really needed it and deserve it, because hard work and all that kind of stuff, the passion and all that. And yeah, so clearing any allegations or drama right now on both of our side. Yeah, we've been dating for the longest time, and since now she's been starting her new career and era, we don't want that to happen, to have any allegations of sorts. So yeah, just know that this is our decision and our decision alone. No third party or anything like that, no cheating, or this is our choice and our choices alone, and we have to respect that. So yeah, sorry if I made this video too long. I had to be very, very cautious and detailed on what I'm going to say in case you guys think that this is, lacking or anything like that. Please don't add more fuel to the fire anymore. I just wanted to let you guys know that our relationship is over, and that's that. All because of our personal reasons, and that's that. Even if you think that she's only saying it because, stuff like that, no. That's not how people think, or that's not how people do or think, unless you thought so otherwise. So, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't care. But to me, this is something that has been going on, and I want to get this out of my head so I can move on for better things to come. And if you made it this far, thank you guys for your patience, and I would like to thank you guys for taking the time to listen and all this. It makes me feel a little bit better, and well, it's life, really, as I said multiple times. And I hope for better things to come moving forward. So with that said, thank you guys for watching.